It's 18:06 GMT. You're listening to the Newsroom on the BBC World Service with me, Valerie Sanderson. 90 minutes ago, the Chinese city of Wuhan, where the coronavirus emerged, came out from a lockdown lasting 2 months at midnight local time. Railway stations once again became hives of activity. It happened after the authorities lifted the ban on outbound travel. Thousands of people boarded trains leaving the city. The move came on the day that China registered no new deaths in its official coronavirus figures, a symbolic moment despite lingering questions about the truthfulness of the official numbers. The lockdown imposed in late January was unprecedented at the time, as the Chinese government tried to contain the virus. Well, our China analyst Kerry Allen joins me now on the newsroom. And Kerry, there'll be huge relief, I would think, among commuters leaving Wuhan. What prompted the authorities to act now?
Well, because the situation is completely different from what it was 2 months ago. I mean, this was a city that has between 9 and 11 million people, and there were tens of thousands of cases of the coronavirus, which meant that everybody was in lockdown. And what this meant was that medical teams were flown in from areas all over China to help out on the front line. And in recent weeks, they've started leaving. And the day today is very significant as well, because, yesterday in China, so today still in the UK, it's World Health Day. So it's been a day to promote the good work of the health and medical officials. But also today, there's a big moon in China, a full moon. So it's a symbol of just how positive that this couldn't be a better day really for Wuhan to reopen. There's a brilliant moon in the sky, and a lot of thanks is being given to health workers.
But I suppose some will worry that they've been too hasty because the virus isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, one thing that's very clear is that there's a new normal in Wuhan. It's not the normal that people remember it. So what we've seen already footage of is people, when they go to malls, they have to have their temperature checked. When they go on a public transport, say a bus, for example, they have to scan a code on their phone so that if somebody, because one of the things we have to bear in mind, we still don't know a lot about this virus. And if somebody might be asymptomatic, so they may not have the symptoms of a cough or a fever, they have the virus, it means that the authorities can track anybody they've been in contact with very, very quickly. But also children returning to school are wearing masks as well. So, yeah, not quite life as it was before.
Well, the Trump administration is calling on China to allow the US to work directly with laboratories in Wuhan on coronavirus research. You said there we still don't know that much about it. Is there any prospect of that happening?
There is, yes. I mean, China has been saying all along that it is willing to work with the US, and very much in line with what the World Health Organization said, that all countries need to work together. But obviously there has been a lot of criticism from the US towards China and vice versa. I mean, with Donald Trump, for example, calling this a Chinese virus, this has really irritated the Chinese people. So some people are not too happy about the two countries working together.
Thanks, Kerry. Kerry.